What's going on, everybody? My name is Michael Weer, and today I am at the Cinemark Theater in Valparaiso, Indiana. I don't come out here very often. The reason why is it's an hour from my house, and also I've got a membership to AMC, so it just makes sense to go to the theater that's 15 minutes away. But I'm out here today because, as the title of this video and thumbnail already told you guys, I'm here to see The Thing from 1982 on the big screen. I'm so excited about that. Like, I've seen the movie before, and I like the movie. It's a creature feature. It's a horror movie directed by one of the masters of horror, John Carpenter. I'm excited to see this, but I've never gotten to see it on the giant screen. And so being able to see it on a big screen, I just feel like I'm going to have a better time with this movie. With that said, I don't know how much in depth I'll go into the movie after I get out. I mean, it's not like the concept of the movie is going to change, but I've never done a review for The Thing. So I thought, while I'm out here, while I'm having a good time doing this and a 2-hour round trip, I might as well do a review for The Thing from 1982. Let's do the review. Alright guys, so I just got out of seeing The Thing, and it is a beautiful night out here, so I thought I'd record my thoughts right out here. Now, like I said before, there's not much of a synopsis I can give because this movie's 40 years old. I mean, most of you have already seen this movie. You know what the movie's about. The question you might have is, does it hold up 40 years later on the big screen? And oh my god, yes, it does. I had such a fun time watching this movie. There were moments in this movie that actually still made me jump, and I think that was because they were on the big screen. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't anticipating it, and they did a really good job. Talk about the scene with the blood. That was by far the only scene in the movie that really made me jump, but it was so good. The tension was built up so perfectly, and he's like, I'm going to do you last because I'm pretty sure that you're the only one with the key, and he zaps the blood of the person he doesn't suspect, the person you don't suspect, and it still works as a good jump scare. Otherwise, the tone of this movie still works as well. I mean, they play Superstition early on in the movie, and I was like, okay, but we use a lot of nostalgic, older music. It wouldn't be anything for that to be in a horror movie now, so it's not really a big deal. The rest of the movie is just that dun-dun tone. Like, it's so good. It's not the Jaws theme. I can't do it justice. I just heard it for 2 hours, but I can't do it justice. The point I'm making here is that tone still works throughout this movie and doesn't make the movie feel dated. Ultimately, I feel like you could plug this movie into a theater today, say it's a brand new movie, and it would work. I mean, yeah, some of the camera work's a little different. Our digital technology, obviously this movie's gonna look a little older, but that doesn't hurt it. This movie does a great job being a contained movie, and I understand why it's held the test of time. And, you know, 40 years later, it still was a full theater. Well, it was a semi-full theater. There was like 30 people in there. But that's good for a movie that's 40 years old, and anybody could just go rent on Amazon Prime. I don't know, I had a really good time with it. I'm going to give you my final thoughts from inside the car because there were a couple people that were watching me, and I got a little nervous, and I was like, I think I'm going to hop in my car. Now, this is an unsafe area, but either way. The last thing I want to say about this movie, Kurt Russell, I've only known him really as the Hangman from The Hateful Eight, but my god, this guy has always been able to bring it. I loved him as the tough guy in this movie. I've got to watch more Kurt Russell movies. That's something I do need to improve on. And of course, I can't let this review go without talking about the creature horror. Look, the stuff looks dated. It does, as far as the creature aspect. Like, it looks like whatever they were using. I'm not sure if it was animatronics. I'm not sure if it was puppets, a little bit of both. It looks dated. It's not scary at all. My kids might find it scary, but I mean, it's just not scary anymore. We've gotten too good at CGI for this to be scary. But again, within this movie, it still works. It's still fun. I mean, yeah, the alien's still kind of trying to figure out what it's doing. So the fact that it doesn't move perfectly, like, I don't know, that worked for me. I enjoyed that. And so yeah, those are all my thoughts. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button and the share button. If you want to see more content like this in the future, well, comment below. Let me know what movies you think I should check out, since I haven't checked out a lot of these older movies. And finally, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that because I got a lot of content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, after credit scene, because of course we got to have one. Just got home, and you know, my drive home was awesome, and I listened to Blink-182 the majority of the time, and it reminded me of when I was a teenager, and I'd go to movies with my brother, and my mom didn't know about it. Made it even better. And then, yeah, we'd listen to Blink-182 on the way back. Oh man, 15 years ago. Good times. That's what it reminded me of.